Joe, how's everyone feeling after a big result midweek?
Yeah, I think at times tired, but I think obviously getting the result we wanted, that obviously helps. We've had a couple of days to recover now, and yeah, we're ready to go for Saturday.
How important is it when things are still trying to click and the manager's still trying to get his ideas across that you're able to get the results at these early stages?
It's massive. Obviously, we're trying to implement a new style and trying to do that with less training because there's so many games. So to be able to come through the games and get the result that we wanted, that's the main thing at the end of the day.
How tough has it been getting used to European football for the guys that maybe haven't done that before, and then now ready for that sort of churn out of the weekend games into European football and keep going for a few weeks?
I think it's a bit strange, to be playing European games before the actual season's even started. But no, it's good. It obviously gives us a chance to go out there and put the things we've been working on into practice, and it becomes real. Really, obviously games you need to win. So thankfully we managed to do that over the 2 legs. But now our focus is fully on tomorrow.
Is that result on Wednesday? Is that give you a big belief going into this game that you can really try and kick the Premiership season off with a good result as well?
It has to, yeah. As I say, it was a tough tie, and then obviously going out there, we didn't want to just go and protect the lead. We obviously wanted to go out there and win that game as well. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it was just about getting through and winning the tie, which thankfully did. And obviously, that can put us in a good place come the start of the Premiership.
Just personally, how big of an achievement was the other night?
Yeah, massive. Obviously, I said when I come here, European football was a massive pull, so to give ourselves a chance to progress and obviously get into the Champions League, which is ultimately what we would like to do, but to put in place now that we've guaranteed Europa football, that's massive for us. So we'll build on it, but as I say, now our focus is shifted away from that and onto the league.
You've seen the travelling support out in Greece. If you didn't already know it, did that give you an indication of what you've walked into here?
Yeah, I knew that it was going to be massive, and you could hear them up in the sky, but they're going to have said it. They're going to be key for us all season long, not just in the European games. So another away game Saturday, and I'm sure they'll be loud there, and we'll need them.
Just moving on to the weekend, how important or how much has the manager emphasised a fast start in the Premier League this year?
It doesn't have to emphasise it. I think we know as players it's going to be massive, and you go into every game knowing that quick start is going to be massive, and obviously getting off to a winning start is what we want to do. So as I say, we've had a couple of days to recover from midweek, and lads are round to go for tomorrow.
I know it's early days here for you, Joe, but how does it compare to playing with a club like Leeds, for instance, last season? Does it feel similar, bigger, just in terms of the intensity?
It's quite, obviously both massive clubs, quite similar, but obviously European games is different to playing in the Championship. So I think that was probably a bit of a difference in terms of that, but I'm really looking forward to the weekend now for the league to start, and as I've just said there, the fans are going to be huge for us.
You've won a title last season, just think that experience, not being able to get through the campaign and win it at the end, can that be helpful this season?
I think it can be. I think obviously that was part of the reason in the manager wanting to get me in here as well. But look, with the focus for us is we've got to take it game by game, and that starts tomorrow.
What do you expect from Motherwell and more generally from the Premiership, because it feels like it would be different to what you experienced just there?
As I've just said there, I think it's going to be fast and erratic at the start of the games, I think, and it's down to us to hopefully take control of the games and obviously build some momentum as quick as we can. And as I say, everyone's going to want to beat us, so we want to go out there and put on a real show, but ultimately at the end of the day it's a result-based business, and we're going there to win the game.
You sort of mentioned the difficulty of getting the style embedded with the games that are coming. I mean, can you really do much between just there and the weekend to improve on things?
It's been obviously tough to try and implement stuff out on the pitch. So it's been a lot of meetings and video-based stuff, just seeing where we can obviously improve on things and make things a bit smoother. And thankfully that's given us the time to do that. And obviously we had a session outside today, which gives us a little chance to work on things. So hopefully come tomorrow there's an improvement on Wednesday night.
The club's only won one title in 13, 14 years. How big a driver is that within the squad to go and put that right this season?
Yeah, I think it's ultimately that's what everyone wants to do. They want to obviously go and win the league, but we can't. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. And as I say, we need a positive start tomorrow, and that's where our full focus will be.
How important is that, just that you get a good start, you lay foundations here now to go deeper into the campaign with a bit of momentum at your back?
Yeah, as you say, it gives you the momentum, and winning breeds confidence. So obviously tomorrow is going to be massive for us, and like I say, we want to go out there and put on a show, but ultimately it's about the results, and hopefully we can go out there and get them 3 points.